Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Vice President of Strategic Sales and Account Management, Carolyn Cauceglia. But first, this video.
Travel, whether for business or for pleasure, everywhere, for everyone. Travel is an important part of our lives, and travel experiences are made possible by a highly specialized industry that always wants to offer travelers new and better possibilities and satisfy ever-changing wishes and needs. That's why at every step of a journey, whether you're in the business of travel or a customer of travel products and services, Amadeus is always there, standing behind everything it takes to bring travel to life. We're a global team committed to delivering excellence that works together with all types of travel industry players, large and small, around the corner in your community, around the world, in over 195 countries. Amadeus is the leading industry player operating at the intersection between technology and travel. Our solutions facilitate journeys for hundreds of millions of people every year and optimize the capabilities and performance of travel agencies, corporations, insurance companies, airports and ground handlers, airlines, hotels, railways, car rental companies, cruise lines and ferry operators. We're recognized and valued for making a difference, for being able to look ahead and define the shape of things to come. We shape the future of travel by anticipating opportunities and better ways of doing things. And through our commitment to innovation and continuous investment in research and development, we bring benefits to the travel industry that all our customers can share on a global scale. We connect the global travel marketplace, enabling travel players to come and do business together, aspiring to make travel a seamless door-to-door experience. We help our customers serve travelers, providing products and services to create more personalized travel experiences. And by helping our customers manage their own travel business in the most efficient and relevant way, Amadeus helps them to grow their business today and shape a sustainable travel future for tomorrow. We aim to create a more dynamic, more highly connected future by working together every day with our customers and industry partners worldwide. Come and be a part of it, and together, let's shape the future of travel.
Thank you, Vacation.com, and welcome to Creating the Future of Travel. I am supremely honored to be with all of you here at this year's Vacation.com's All Access Conference. As many of you know, Amadeus has been a long-standing partner with Vacation.com. We've had that rich history together. So let me put it this way. We were once married, right? Then we divorced. But we're here in Vegas, and there's no better place to rekindle a romance than here in Vegas. And you know what they say, whatever happens in Vegas? All right. But we know that this time is going to be even better than the first time. We are so proud to be the travel technology partner of choice for your entire membership. So today, I want to briefly share how Amadeus is going to help shape the future of travel in partnership with you and the vacation and leisure travel sellers. So it looks like our ship has come, so let's get started. Amadeus is always looking for ways to predict the future. We don't have crystal balls, but we do invest hundreds of thousands of dollars into research. We partner with educational firms, with research institutions, and this time we partnered with a firm called Oxford Economics. We brought you papers over the years, the Amateur Expert Traveler, the Always Connected Traveler, Next Gen Traveler, Airport of the Future, and many more. And all of these studies have focused on trends that are influencing and shaping the future of the travel industry. We believe that they're a great guidepost to keep us all informed and alert so we can better service our customers and jointly create that great future together. Our white papers are all found on our global website, accessible by everyone. But today I'm going to share 3 key headlines from 2 of our most recent Research report, The Next Gen Traveler and Shaping the Future of Travel. It's all exciting, so let's dive in. So it's really simple. The more that we understand the future, the greater chance that we have to shape the future. The travel industry is changing. Leisure is evolving. Leisure is growing. Your business is changing. And you have important questions that you must ask on a daily basis. How can you grow your business? How can you sell travel with all this change? How can you work smarter, not harder? And how can we all stay fresh and relevant? And I'm not talking about Botox or creams. I'm talking about the way we can all do business better. So let's look at trend number one. China, this country with 1.3 billion people. It's nearly 19% of the world's 7.2 billion population, a huge marketplace. And then, of course, next gen. And Stephen talked about this yesterday. These are the 18 to 30-year-olds. They could be our children, our grandchildren, maybe our colleagues, maybe our friends, a lot of them in this room. And then mobile. Mobile being the hottest channel for enabling travel booking, sharing, connecting online via mobile devices and tablets, and social media. So when we look at China, we look at this golden decade of growth. The travel industry is poised for a period of sustained global growth that will outstrip global GDP over the next 10 years. Russia, India, Indonesia, Turkey, Brazil will drive that growth, but China by far will lead the way. There's wealthy international visitors that are coming from Asia and the Middle East, and this will be the golden goose for you, the leisure travel sellers, especially companies like hoteliers and cruise lines looking at that. China is definitely poised for growth, and it will surpass the US this year as the world's largest outbound travel market. And it will surpass by 2017 the US as the world's largest domestic travel market. And what are the reasons for this? First of all, China's gaining enormous personal wealth, especially in the middle class. So the number of Chinese households that are traveling abroad will more than double in 2023 to reach 220 million. There's a rapidly increasing GDP and employment levels and consumer spending that are driving this great outbound travel. So how are we as an industry going to attract these travelers? Well, hotels have looked into this, and they know that they have to market to the Chinese in their home markets, in their language, and also when the Chinese come here to visit, to provide the services that will woo them. And that means the types of foods they like to eat, making them comfortable with the proper signage, and overall navigating that whole travel experience as they move through the airports, onto airplanes, and into their hotels, into tours, into cruises. So travel, we as an industry need to work together to capitalize on this. And as we've all seen lately, the China market is exploding in terms of the cruise industry. I'm sure you've seen these headlines. China is suddenly this hotspot for brand new large cruise ships. And this development could help cure the plague of overcapacity and low prices that have been seen in the Caribbean market this past winter. Let's face it. Royal Caribbean's recent announcement was that it would put the Quantum of the Seas year-round in Shanghai after its inaugural 6 months in Port Liberty, New Jersey. And Costa made similar announcements about putting a ship year-round in China as well. And you may have read some of the articles from Robin Farley. She's a leisure travel industry analyst from UBS Securities. And she said that taken together, all these moves have implications long beyond the Asia market. She goes on to say in a Travel Weekly article that the emergence of China as a major sourcing market can provide new demand for tonnage that can be redeployed from more mature markets, which could also potentially drive pricing in these existing markets. So what's in it for me as a travel professional? That's what you're asking. With this great inventory of new ships in these markets, a percentage of this business can be sourced from North America, as we know, which will benefit not only the travelers who get to go to these great new destinations, but you, their agents, their travel professionals. You'll help them expand their travel footprint. Okay, so now we're going to jump into next gen. It's young, it's sexy, it's fun. And what do they do differently? Well, to fully understand this emerging demographic, Amadeus conducted a year-long research study which covered multiple markets. We interviewed more than 50 tech-savvy, trend-setting frequent travelers because we wanted to better understand this growing demographic target called next-gen traveler. So what do they look like? They're typically between 18 and 30 years old. They love technology. They engage regularly in social media. But the bottom line is, and what's most important to you, is that they love to travel. So next-gen travelers understand the power of the web. They use it to make their traveling decisions. Technology has significantly changed the landscape for these travelers. They're adventurers. They're comfortable with the direct channel, and yes, they use it to research. And they usually go there first because they know how to get the information they need. It's free, it's abundant, it's online, and immediately accessible from their smartphones and their tablets. So we all need to be ready for these next geners because they're going to come to us with more information. And these savvy travelers believe that they're empowered because of this abundance of information. They may like a great deal, however, they want to see all in. They want to see everything packaged in a transparent way. And they can be upsold as long as they know what's in it for them. And if the experience is unique and different enough, they'll opt to pay more because they want the bragging rights. After all, they're going to post it on Facebook or shout it out on Twitter. So do you have an engaging website to reach them? Are you on Facebook? Are you on Twitter? Those are the things that you need to think about. Okay, so it leads us to trend 3, mobile. Delivering better connected travel seamless experience. Mobile connects the dots. Technology is one of the most important drivers for ensuring this seamless, smooth travel experience. And the ideal scenario for you or one of your travelers would be that single door-to-door experience. The experience that takes you from your home, through the airport, onto the plane, off the plane, finally to your destination hotel or tour or cruise ship. And constantly interacting with you and giving you advice. Mobile is that key connector, and according to a recent Focusrite report, U.S. mobile travel bookings are projected to more than triple by the end of 2014 to reach 26 billion. That's a lot of opportunity. So the development of internet-based and mobile technologies appears to provide more opportunity than ever. Yet the travel industry, holistically, is really not there yet in terms of harnessing mobile technology to the complete extent that we can. So the faster that we work together to leverage mobile, the better we'll improve service, increase our travelers' offerings, and facilitate that seamless experience for our customers. So Amadeus, where we come in, is we facilitate solutions that enrich the entire leisure travel experience for hundreds of millions of travelers each year. And we are so excited about how we are shaping the future of travel in partnership with the entire industry and you, our suppliers, buyers, and sellers of travel. We want to support your success. And as a company, we are so focused on the future, not only our future, but your future. And we want to be a key role. We want to play that key role in driving leisure and driving it forward. So Amadeus is so proud to invest in Cruise Pro, exclusive to vacation.com, enabling all of you to have the best state-of-the-art tool for booking cruises in the industry. We are the technology behind this proprietary joint product, and we work so closely with vacation.com to bring this to all of you. So get out there. book a cruise. Don't hesitate, because it's going to get better and better and better. We want you to book as many cruises as possible and make Tiffany happy. So I hope this presentation about China, about NextGen, about mobile has provided some insights about what's ahead in our industry, how we can all create the future together. And as I said, the more we work together, the better chance that we can shape the future of travel. So speaking of shaping the future of travel, here's something that would inspire optimism in a profound way to all of us in the industry. Like many of you, Amadeus supports a tourism nonprofit called Tourism Cares. I serve on the board of directors along with John Lovell and many industry execs. And Tourism Cares is all about preserving historic landmarks for future generations, for our children and their children to enjoy. Can you imagine a world without the Statue of Liberty or other historic sites? So what you're looking at on the screen is a magical place called the Miami Marine Stadium. And this site was built in the 60s. It was used for powerboat racing and then for some incredible entertainment concerts with people like the Beach Boys, Jimmy Buffett, Gloria Estefan. But in 1992, we had this little hurricane called Andrew, Category 5, devastated South Miami. Didn't devastate the Marine Stadium, but it was shut down because of all the activity going on after that point. It went into disarray, and as you can see, it needed a lot of work. So our dream was to bring the travel industry together as Tourism Cares and do a little restoration project. And our other dream was to also bring the cruise industry into it because they're all based in Miami. So our dream came true. On May 30th, we were able to do this restoration. And thank you to some of our industry partners, the Royal Caribbean brands, Norwegian Cruise Line brands, Passport Online, Vacation.com, and many other travel industry companies. We were able to get in there and clean it up and make this the majestic site on Biscayne Bay. And we believe that someday it will be like another Sydney Opera House. Well, our next project is in Los Angeles. We'll be restoring the USS Battleship Iowa and Catalina Island. So we urge you all to join us and get your hands dirty and clean up and help us. After all, it's our industry. So let's get together and help. So there are at least 15 smiling Amadeus faces with blue shirts. Looking forward to meet you in the experience room, in the round tables. So we encourage you to come and see the industry-leading products and services that we have, especially Cruise Pro, and see how Cruise Pro can help you sell more cruises. Our mission is to help shape the future of travel together with you, our travel industry players, and travel professional partners. So thank you again for the privilege of your partnership. We are so excited that we're married again. And if I can leave you with one last thought, when you think Vacation.com's travel technology partner, think Amadeus. Thank you.